I was engrossed in assessing the collectible value of the comics when Leonard barged into the shop at the most inopportune moment, completely disrupting my rhythm. By my calculations, he ought to have been engaged in intimate social activities related to human reproduction with Penny at this very hour, rather than appearing here. When he described the date with a vague, "it was all right," I instantly recognized this as classic social ambiguity, inevitably concealing an unsatisfactory truth. At dinner, Leonard brought food from a different restaurant than our usual haunt. I strongly suspected he was deliberately snubbing me. Adhering to principles of objectivity and fairness, I relayed the information about Leonard's dissatisfaction with the date to Penny. I merely stated the facts. Yet, unexpectedly, Penny became visibly flustered and hastily departed, leaving behind a table of uneaten food and us utterly bewildered. The silence didn't last long. A high-pitched fluttering sound abruptly shattered the apartment's tranquility. Howard immediately declared it an ordinary field cricket. As someone with basic entomological knowledge, I confidently identified it as a snow tree cricket, based on the sound frequency. With the argument deadlocked, we made a wager: my rare comic book versus his, with the cricket species determining the winner. To capture this crucial evidence, we conducted a thorough search, eventually tracing the sound to the lift shaft. Volunteering to descend, I found myself trapped in pitch darkness when my torch suddenly ran out of power. We eventually found the cricket and pored over insect guides, each stubbornly clinging to our own conclusions. With no other option, we sought help from an entomology professor. Yet, he merely glanced at it and declared it a common field cricket. I pleaded for a more thorough examination, only to be met with an impassioned rebuttal from the professor. Reluctantly, I had to accept his verdict. On the way back, I happened upon Penny. She confessed that she and Leonard had attempted to ease the awkwardness with mint juleps. As a responsible flatmate, I promptly suggested Leonard and Penny revert to being just friends. Yet before I could finish speaking, they abruptly kissed, overturning my logical model.